Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start. We'll let everyone join in. And has Shubham joined the call? Shubham alas kare?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good
morning, Shubham.
Very good morning, sir. Very good morning.
This time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So I think so. People have joined in. They will join in. Piche se. We'll start the session for today. So I'm not going to take much of your time for today because the talking work is going to be done by Shubham itself. So I won't take much time. I'll just give morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Record. Just hold on a minute.
So can you be a bit louder?
Am I audible now? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. So, very good morning to all of you people. I hope all of you are doing well. On this call today, we have invited BLLB first K or LLB first K students. Okay. आज का lecture we have scheduled for giving you a brief idea about our NSS unit. Okay. We are going to start the new registration for the new students for our NSS unit with this session. Okay, so this session is going to be icebreaker for you people and also to make you aware of the work that we do under NSS. Okay, we want maximum people to join the NSS and what are going to be the benefits of NSS. That is something which will be talked in detail by our very close and dear alumnus Shubham, who has joined the call. Okay. Shubham has been the head of our NSS unit for the past 5 years. He has just passed out in the last year. Okay. And Shubham did a great work into the NSS unit with a lot of activities which were planned throughout this period. Okay. So in this session, we have invited him especially so that you can get an actual idea of how things work in NSS and what things do we actually undertake under the NSS unit. Okay. With me on the call today is Kaustubh sir, who is again an old alumnus and also a faculty at our college. And sir has been a very active part of the NSS unit in his student days. So also he would be joining us on the call. And I would like to invite officially Shubham for the lecture. Thank you for sparing the time, Shubham, and being a part of this lecture. Also, let me tell you, Shubham is going to join a very prestigious office for the government of India. He's into the last stages of the same, and we would be expecting the good news of his official joining very soon. Okay, and also he's currently working with a private company. Shubham is working with Bajaj right now. Okay, and he would also share his experiences for NSS, about NSS, how NSS has helped him to shape his life, and what are the advantages that you are going to get in your further life after you become a part of NSS. Okay, over to you, Shubham. A very good morning and thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be with you and to share the same dais as you. So it's really a proud moment for me right now.
Yes.
Welcome everyone. And I hope this won't be a lecture session to you guys. So we would be requiring you to interact with each other. Also ask any questions in between if you find any doubts in it or you don't understand. I would request everyone to please switch on their videos so as to see my college days, like how we were. And hope if it is possible for you guys, you can please join your videos also, and it would help us to interact better. About NSS, if I say, I would not go into the details of how it was emerged and what all things had taken place, in which year did it got started and all. We'll just interact bit informally. So actually, NSS is National Service Scheme, as we all know. It runs under Government of India, Ministry of Youth and Youth Affairs and Sports. It basically provides opportunities for students to serve the nation through community service, doing activities and programs, various programs which has been held by the university, by college level, by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. They also gave us chance to visit many places, which I would be talking about in my further session. Also, it helps us to extend our exposure to life outside educational institution. Like if we see now, as you are, your lectures, regular lectures will be going on, but you wouldn't have any society approach or society exposure, as in what basically the outside society is facing the problems, and we as a lawyers, what we need to see, what we need to get through it, and what are the solutions for those problems which the society has been facing. And as a lawyer, it is a very professional and noble responsibility, noble job to solve the issues, stepping into the foot of them, and then coming to an solution. And this is what the NSS comes into play, and it helps us to find those solutions. For example, if we see, there is a 7 days camp which has been organized by our college. Every year we organize it. We go to some villages. We take that villages. We'll call it that. For 3 years, we take that village responsibility of whole, be it the water problem of it, be it any other issue. We lawyers, we help them. As a law student, we also have our legal service, legal aid into that village, and by that legal aid, we the students get to acknowledge the same. We get to know the problems. Also, we sit with our lawyers which are already practicing, and our college gives us that um, opportunity to sit with those lawyers and also to discuss the client problems and to solve the basic issues. Now if you see, we all stay in the city level, so everybody, I think everybody stays in cities, everybody stays in a big societies or so. We'll be able to interact with our subordinates, our people. But what about those poor people who are staying in those villages without electricity, without water, without any social sense, or without any they don't have any government schemes known as such. So therein the lawyers come into play. So the activities of the NSS unit are not restricted to its traditional notion of community service through cleanliness drives. You know, if you talk with other friends कि यार I am joining NSS, तो he will say क्या यार क्यों join कर रहा है, साफ करना पड़ता है, गंदगी निकालनी पड़ती है. But that's not what NSS is. It is a part of it. It's not wholly and everything we do. Just go clean the roads, clean the area, environment. That's not the main aim of the NSS. But it is the combined with the idea of legal services through the conducting of surveys, helping the needy to obtain benefits from the government social welfare schemes, and etc. Also, as the national service schemes aim is not me but you. That means not for me, but it's for you. It's for us. It's for all of us. So someone has to take that. Is there
खाली
any
ते
disturbance?
तिखट पाण्याचा तेव्हा मग ते खूप डास वाढतात.
Hello. Yes, Shreya, is there any problem?
Yes, Shubham, just a minute. Please, everyone, make sure that your mics are muted, because I just saw that someone just unmuted their mic. Make sure that you have muted your mic until and unless we go for the questions, which would be at the end of the session. Okay. So, tab tak, please, everyone, make sure that the mics are off. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Shubham, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So now, what are the aims of the NSS? for law students, especially when law students come into picture. So it is to understand the society where we work in and realize our role in developing the society. The second would be developing a civic sense, which facilitates the grasping of root concerns of the nation, assessing the problems and using legal knowledge in finding practical solutions to individual and community problems, acquiring leadership qualities and democratic attitude. Now, I'll be explaining you how these, when we are talking about the leadership qualities, when we talk about the social responsibility and all, how that inbuilds between us. I'll go through it in the later on, but just understand what are the aims and what is useful for us. So becoming successful and empowered to handle any kind of risk, promoting fundamental duties as enshrined in the Indian Constitution, our interaction with the slum dwellers and villagers, expose them to realities of life and bring about a change in their social perception. It also helps in developing skills to perform certain jobs, quality of an organization. You also get opportunities to see the community closely and thus get an experience of human nature in relation to her environment. Now, I talked about so many aims, but how are those aims be fulfilled by us? Like, how are those qualities, those skills imbibed in us? So there are various camps which have been organized. So first, talking about the college level camps, which I earlier also said, it is a 7-day camp organized by our college in a village. Then we have university camps. There are various university camps also arranged. Then we have state level camps. The most prestigious state level camps is the SRD, which is called as the State Republic Day Parade. Then we have also Utkarsha, wherein it is a cultural competition between the states, and all the universities takes part in it. We get to meet new people, new youth. It is a kind of an youth exchange program, but in a cultural way. Also, Indradhanusha, which is again a cultural program, cultural competition. Then we have Avhan camp, which is a disaster management camp run under the NDRF team. Also, 2 to 3 adventure camps. If we talk about the national level camps, then it is again the prestigious National Republic Day Parade camp. Fortunately, I had been the part of it. I'm proud to say it. Then the NIC, which is National Integration Camps. Again, it is a national level camp. You represent your state. Then the national level adventure camp, also National Youth Festival, which is again a cultural event in a national level. Then we have the international camps. You also have the opportunity to go abroad to represent India, also to get into the youth exchange program. Last year, we had a youth exchange program in Sri Lanka, in China. So people of our college, our university went there, represented our college, represented our university, represented India as a whole. Also, combining this, we have the NSS awards, which has been given. The prestigious Indira Gandhi National Award. The IG Award is now, it is in 5th consecutive year that the IG Award has been presented to the Pune University student. Also, we have the state level Best Volunteer Award. Also, various college level activities have been given and the awards have been given through it. So talking about the what we got from all these camps, attending these camps, what as a student, what we see into it, and what are the opportunities we get, and what are the things and the skills we imbibe in it. So if you just talk about the basic college level camp, which we all have an opportunity to go, and sir would be telling you more further when the camps have been organized. So it is a 7-day camp. You don't have any phones with you. I mean, you have your phones, but you don't get to access those phones because you are busy in various other events, which are more interesting than what we do in our daily lives. We get to know the people over there living in those situations, and what are we as a law student can help them to come over it. So if we give an example, I've been to an Diwar village into my last year, like in my 4th year of my law career. And there we found that though the village people have the population more than 1 lakh or so, but still that village doesn't have a police station over it. So now our professor, the program officer, which was there, Dheri sir, you might all have known. Kaustubh sir was also there. Akshay sir has visited again. So then we found out a solution wherein what are the chances, or how can we build a police station and tell the government that now police station has an what we can say, it is a criteria. If the population exceeds more than the concerned time period or more the amount, then only the village or that area has a police station to it. So again, we filed an RTI to the concerned authorities. We put a letter to the collector DM, and then so on. The police station was brought to that village, and now they are running successfully. There are many such events which comes to there are many such experiences which you will be undergoing, and while stepping into the foots of them, then you will come to know कि यार हम बहुत आसानी से रह रहे हैं. But there are situations wherein people don't get water, people don't get access to electricity, people don't know what are the government schemes, and there, as a lawyer, we have the knowledge, we have the sense of drafting, and we draft the letters, we draft the RTIs, we file the RTIs, also question the government as in what are the chances they are given, what are the schemes they should be brought to that village. And then after providing all that things, when we see the happiness of on the faces of those villages, we have a satisfaction that yes, as a student, as a lawyer, we have done certain things to make the life of those people much easier. Then we have the Republic Day parade camps. That is we represent our university, represent our state to the Delhi Republic Day parade, which has been organized on the Rajpath, as you all might have seen the Republic Day parade. So yes, our NSS contingent is also there doing that parade. We have to undergo a rigorous 2 to 3 camps, which again our college has been successful to send us volunteers to those camps, and I would be proud to say that yes, I was the part of it, and it is really a great experience, guys. You need to, once in the life, you have to attend one or the either national level camps, one or the either state level camps. Now talking about the skills, as in what helped me into achieving the success in my corporate sector, also into the government sector, as what Akshay sir had earlier stated. Now, in camps, what is the thing is that we get to know how to organize the things. We are made leaders. Each and every day, some of the leaders has been appointed, and everyone has the chance to be a leader. Everyone has the chance to know what actually the leader does, or what actually the thing is when we organize an event or when we organize something really important, and that responsibility is upon you. So when you pass out of the law college, when you are in some of the either corporate sectors, working in some of the institutions, if you are being under pressure, if you are told to organize an event, you won't face any issues because you have already done it many times in your college level only. So that are the thing. This is the one of the example. Then second, you get to interact with lot of people. You get to interact with lot of students studying in other colleges, other universities, other states. And as a lawyer, we all know that our base of contacts is a must. If we have contacts, the cases are going to come to us. If we know the problems of these problems which the society has been facing, and if we solve those problems effectively, again, our name in the society would be brought up. And again, you will have the cases, more number of cases coming to you, more number of success judgments coming to you, and so on. So I know I might have missed many of the parts to tell you, but yes, in our interaction session, I would be dealing with all those if we have. So now I say it is an open question and answer session. So ask any questions, ask any doubts or what actually you want to know about NSS. Please go ahead.
And like I said, please turn on your videos while you are questioning Shubham. Okay, so we know that who is it exactly. Okay, so video on karke go for the question.
So, sir, Akshay sir, if anything you want me to share, because I might have missed many things, I know.
No, it's okay, Shubham. You have cleared most of the things. Now it is up to the students if they have any doubt because they are new to this.
Yes.
And we wanted someone who has already done this.
Okay.
And you have just now passed out. So you have already what we can say, you are working with Bajaj.
Yes.
And yesterday when we had a talk, you were telling all those things that how you got into NSS and how it shaped your life.
Yes, sir.
Starting from SRD, NRD, means state republic or national republic parades and all those things. And now, when you are entering into your career or your professional life, you have also. I would like to tell everyone that Shubham has already cleared JAG. Now he is into the last part, that is on the merit part of that, and it is because of his what we can say contribution to NSS and NSS contribution to his life, which has made this possible.
Yes, adding to it, I would just tell you, see, I have done law. You are also doing law. You will also pass out. But when you pass out, what additional qualities do you have? When you go to any of the interviews, they'll ask you, yes, everyone here is a lawyer. But what are the additional qualities which you can give to the society or which you can give to our organization? That would be a main question asked. So if I share my experience of the JAG SSB, which is Service Selection Board, I'll tell you uh, that is a 5-day interview process. Okay. So from the first day itself or the first 5 days, what the interview is about has those all things I had done in my college days only. The NSS had given me an opportunity to interact with people, which which was required in my SSB in my interview. They were asking me about the things which I had done for the society as a lawyer. So I had done it already in my NSS. It was very much easy for me to tell. Also, having the track record of the NSS of my 5 years, the interviewer was satisfied that yes, I'm not faking anything at him, because it was seen in my resume that I've already done it. So these are the qualities, or if you see, if you go to the camps and all, you interact with people, we have group discussions and all. Group discussion is a great part, plays a really big and important part in the interview of any of the organization, be it the corporate sector, be it the government sector. Everyone has it. So that was already done by me. It was been practiced by me. So I never did any additional um, practice or additional orientation program for the interviews of any of these organizations. So that was really helpful for me. And again, as a student, you need to think how am I separate from the other? Like how am I मैं सबसे अच्छा कैसे हूँ? How am I the more important, or why the interviewer should take me? So that qualities you should have, and these are extracurricular activities in our college which takes place not only the NSS but other activities also, be it volunteering in any of the events, be it organizing any events. That would additionally build responsibility in yourself, build your personality, have the communication skills. The communication skills would be brushed, and so on. Yes, if anyone has any
And
questions.
I would just like to add to it that if you want to know that how exactly is NSS going to help you, so let me jot down a few points which would help you. Okay, so first thing is your communication skills, they improve vastly after you do the NSS activities. Okay, your personality shapes according to the camps that you have done. Okay, the NSS camps give you the management qualities which you require a lot after you pass out from the college, because that is something that is not given anywhere outside. Okay, not even that, but a very important angle which you will require throughout your life is the discipline wala angle. And also that angle is given into the NSS activities, because you know what discipline plays a role in your life. Okay, and apart from all that, the NSS activities or even the social outreach activities that we do under NSS, these activities give you a sense of confidence in your life, which will not reflect into your personality until and unless you have worked on the ground. Okay, like Shubham is trying to say that everyone will get a degree at the end of the course. Okay, but what matters is that apart from your degree, what exactly have you done extra? Like Shubham is saying, that what is the quality that the interviewer will look into you and say, okay, this is the unique quality that you have in yourself, and this I would not find in anyone else. Okay, so for that nick, that like a nick of an advantage over the others, these are the activities which will shape you for throughout your life. Okay, yes, we'll take the questions now. Yogesh, you can go on.
Yeah, I have a question for all the three people. What is the roadmap for the NSS at college level and at a university level in this pandemic situation?
Okay. So when at the verge of this pandemic, the university and the Ministry of Youth and Youth Sports and Affairs had given the instructions to the universities level, to the college, to the NSS units, that if you remember, there were shortages of masks, there were shortages of gloves, there were shortages of so many um, what we say, sanitization and all, for the nursing staff, for the hospitals, for the people, for the citizens of India. There, our NSS unit created mask at homes. Being at homes, the volunteers of us have created. I being in my final year at that time, I had created and submitted those masks to the near PHC center. Gave sanitizers from the funds which has been provided by the universities to the colleges for the NSS unit. With those funds, we also gave sanitizers to the poor people on the roads, gave masks to them, gave essential food items at that time, because there were lockdown as on, there were no food facilities and all. So at that time, NSS volunteers played a vital role in providing the basic sanitization, basic food facilities to the poor people who were on the roads. Yogesh, I think I have cleared your answer.
Yeah. Subsequent to that, what is the future plan now? Still, the pandemic is on.
So, future plan about the pandemic, as I've been reading to the university sites and all, they are planning for a survey regarding how many of them have been vaccinated, what is the vaccination status, and what are the how the NSS volunteers will play a role in ensuring and providing awareness about those vaccinations to eradicate the myths provided for the vaccination, and so on.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Srinidhi.
Sir, I want to ask that now you told that NSS unit helps the villagers, and especially in this COVID situation, it is not possible to go there physically and help them. So, what all you can do to the villagers in this COVID situation?
I forgot your name. So yes, we have adopted a village, and we take the responsibility of that village. The Pune volunteers who are staying in Pune, which are feasible to them, the university or the college will again, it is a volunteer thing. If you wish, you will be called, you will be sent to those village. have a survey, see the requirements of them. What are the things have been given? What are the things which have not been given? Is the vaccination being provided to them or not? So it is basically not everyone has to go and do the things in actually. If it is possible for you, then yes, the college will motivate you to do. But if it is not, again the college will take the ensure that you are safe, you are healthy. They'll not risk your life and do certain things. So that won't be an issue. Now, as this is a pandemic situation, we are not able to go outside. We are not able to meet. So again, how the university or the NSS unit, the government takes the plan for the session as to how all these things would be done, that would be given into the separate notification by the government. So that would be taken care of.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And next question is, if I want to join this NSS unit, what all are the requirements? Like what all I have to do?
I don't think you have to do anything. When you join NSS will do a lot of things to you. Like it will change your personality, it will change your communication skills, it will change, it will imbibe so many skills in you that after you finish or when you do a certain thing in the corporate sector or in outside world, you will yourself realize that yes, this is the thing. When I was in my first year, I was not able to do it, but I've done it in my college level, in my NSS level, and that is how I've been doing it very well in the situation where I need to do it. So that would be the thing. I don't think there is any criteria as to how you should join. You just have to enroll. That's it. And the enrollment thing would be taken by care by the both the
Yes, yes. So yes, so there are no requirements for joining the NSS. Everybody is free and everybody is free to come and welcome to the unit. We would be sending a Google form after this lecture ends on your respective groups. Okay, you just have to fill that Google form that will create a record of your entry into the NSS unit. And once you are registered, then like Shubham is saying, and like we people are planning, as and when the restrictions open partially, we would resume the NSS activities like our visits. We do field visits. We undertake legal aid camp for NSS. We undertake donation drives. We undertake various traffic related programs under our NSS unit. So when and how the restrictions are going to ease up, we will partially start resuming our NSS activities with not the complete strength of our unit, but with maybe 20% or 30% capacity of the unit. Okay, with undertaking all the required restrictions. And also, Shubham forgot to tell you the biggest advantage of NSS that they will get after the 5th year. Shubham.
Sir, I deliberately skipped that part. Yes, our college, our university gives 5 marks extra to the person who joins NSS or who does that camp. It is a college and university rule. So it is mandatory, as in if you join, you will obviously get it. If you don't join, you won't get it. So I skipped that part deliberately because don't join for NSS for the marks, for the sake of marks. Marks are nothing. You can earn marks anytime, but the qualities or the skills which NSS will give you, that won't be acquired by you in any time of your life. So that is a part. But yes, of course, NSS gives 5 marks extra if you do certain camps, if you do state level camps, if you do the national level camps. Again, 5 to 10 marks extra would be given by the university into your final year score. So that is, yes, that is an advantage. And apart from the cleanliness drives, apart from the legal aid camps and the skills and all, you also have an opportunity to explore yourself into the street plays, actings, into musical instruments, by playing musical instruments and all. So yes, NSS also gives an opportunity for that also. We have awareness, like sir said, road traffic awareness and all. And yes, of course, now as Yogesh sir has pointed out, in this pandemic situation, what steps would be taken ahead. So in that awareness session or awareness to be done, it is street plays is a basic and a very important medium in creating awareness. So that would be a thing. Street plays is nothing but you have to act on the roads and all. So that would again bring out another personality in you. So it also helps in that also. If you know to play some of the instruments, if you know any of the traditional music, so yes, NSS invites and welcomes those people also. You have an opportunity to represent India, represent state into various national levels and state levels competitions.
Yes, Neha has a question. Go ahead, Neha.
Okay. Can NCC cadets join NSS? Like, is it comfortable for them to do the both at the same time?
Yes, of course, you can do NSS and NCC simultaneously. I think you might be in your final stage of your NCC. You might be acquiring for the C certificate right now if you're doing it from the college level, or you have joined now. Neha, have you
This is
joined
my
now?
friend's doubt, and also I have not joined yet. But if I get in, yes, I'll be in NCC.
Okay,
This
if
is
you
first
get into
year.
NCC, it would be really great. And but there is no problem if you join NSS and if you do NCC simultaneously. So that it won't affect you in any ways.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Adar.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to congratulate you because you have attended that RD parade camp.
Thank you so much.
And as a NCC cadet, I can understand it is so मतलब hard work बहुत होता है उसमें. Then I would like to ask you that can we organize that Shramdan camps in only Pune district or in any district? Like if I want to organize it in rural area of Satara and some core zone of Sahyadri Tiger Reserve or somewhere else, then can we organize there?
You as a person, you can organize it anywhere you wish. But if you are asking if the college can organize, then of course college will organize it only in the peripheral parts of Pune, because the college has the restrictions given from the university, has a notification given under university, so they have to comply for the same. So yes, they'll arrange those camps, but in peripheral parts or in Pune, not after Pune. But you as a person, individually, you can organize it anywhere. And yes, it would help you if you join NSS. You will get to know what all the things are to be done to organize such camps. And yes, definitely you will organize it in your level.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Any other question?
Guys, talk on here. I am your friend only. I am not your faculty.
Yes.
Please go
Mohammed
ahead.
wants to speak. Yes, Mohammed, go ahead.
Sir, actually, I want to ask. There were a more important question than mine. I want to ask that what NSS achieved the best till yet. What you think, not on paper. I want to ask that what is the best thing which NSS has achieved yet.
Best thing NSS have achieved yet. Okay.
But not
According,
on paper.
not on paper. And what NSS is achieving is everything not on paper. The achievements are, if you go to the NSS website, if you go to the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports website, you won't find any success story, any success factor what NSS has achieved. So yes, NSS have achieved a greater important role in playing cleanliness drives in the Maharashtra in India. It is also very well known for creating awareness, be it any awareness program, be it the road traffic awareness, be it the Red Cross Society awareness, the AIDS awareness, or the be it the now it would be also working on the corona awareness also. So if you talk about the achievement what the NSS has given, apart from all the success stories, NSS has been successfully achieving to develop and to build students' personality, the volunteers' personality. So yes, I would say, according to me, the personality of a student being brought up is the real success of NSS.
Yes, I hope Shubham has answered that. And yes, any further questions? Anything more you need to ask?
Sir, one personal question. Adar here.
Yes.
Yeah, you stated that you have attended SSB interview. So I want to ask you how NSS helped you in preparing for SSB interview.
That's what I said earlier. I haven't prepared anything for my interview because all the preparation was done in my 5 years of NSS only. If you go through the SSB syllabus, as in what all the things which you need to do in those 5 days of the SSB interview, those all things I had done earlier only. Organization skills, I have already done it. The group discussion skills, I've already done it. The communication skills which they test, the 15 OLQs, the officer-like qualities, those officer-like qualities are already imbibed in me by NSS. So it has played a vital role in achieving all those success.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
May I ask one more doubt?
Sure.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Like whoever participates in all these activities, how are they like recognized? Because if one joins NSS and they are member of the NSS but they don't participate, like उनको बाद में ऐसे time pass में credit मिल जाएगा, like they were in NSS. So how are they recognized?
Got it. It's nothing. If you do certain thing, obviously there is a certification given to you for that. If you participate in your blood donation camp, you will have a certificate of blood donation camp. If you participate in the road traffic awareness program, you will have a certificate for that. If you don't participate, you won't have it. So it's not that if you once you join the thing and have the credit of all, it's not like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Also, not only others would recognize you, but yes, university also recognizes you. The government also recognizes you by giving the national awards. The Indira Gandhi National Award has been given for the best NSS volunteer who has done various activities in his NSS tenure. So that is also there. The state also recognizes you by giving the state award, state NSS award, which is called. We have also the university best volunteer award given by the university. So stepwise, each and every organization recognizes you if you do certain things. It is not that if you don't do anything, just have a tag of NSS, I am a part of NSS, and you have that recognition part on you. It's not like that.
Yes. Anything else? Any more questions for Shubham? Okay. So we would be sending in the Google form right away after the lecture. So everyone who wants to participate, want to be a part of NSS, please do fill up the form. That would be the registration for you. And like Shubham was saying that, and also like Mohammed was trying to ask that what NSS does actually apart from on the paper, and appropriate answer to that I feel would be that if Mohammed goes and visits the villages that where we have done camps, like Shubham and also Kaustubh sir have done camps there, the villagers would tell him all the things which are not on paper that they have done for the village, and what they slogged there and what activities they did for the villagers in those 7 days. So that would be an apt example for all the things which are not there on the paper, which you can get from actual people who tell you the stories. Okay. And also one more added advantage to that is like Shubham was saying that all the extracurricular or the social outreach activities that you do when you are into your student life, they give you an added advantage to your curriculum vitae when you try to apply for different job opportunities, whether it is the government or whether it is the private sector. Okay. So when you go for, let's say, government of India jobs, state government jobs, or let's say UPSC, MPSC, any civil services for that matter, definitely the NCC, NSS students are given preference over the rest of the students because that marks their personality. And also during the UPSC interviews, it has been seen that the NSS candidates are a preferred candidate, even though if they score a mark or two less than the competitor. Okay, so that gives you an added advantage for sure into your future endeavors too. Okay, and like
Sir, I
the
would like to
question
interrupt you here,
yes.
and I would like to add and would like to tell everyone ki in my SSB interview, I remember right now, there is a form which has been given to you. It is like a resume for you. It is a personal information questionnaire, and there we have a column called as the achievements till now. So my achievements of that column, I didn't had space to write more achievements of mine in that column. So that is what the interviewer is seeing from your resume to you. So that is the advantage which it was. Everyone was lawyer with me, but none of the lawyers had those columns filled except 2 to 3. So that is what you need to achieve in your life. And this is and really a great opportunity through NSS. You will have those opportunities in your life. Thank you, sir. And sorry to interrupt.
That's fine. And also, this I'm talking about the public sector. Okay. Apart from that, when you go for the private sector, if you want to go at the top tier in the private sector, they are going to ask you that what organizational skills do you profess into your life. Okay. And an answer to that question would be if you attend NSS camps or you do NSS activities, the social outreach activities, it requires a lot of minute organization throughout the activity. Okay, so even though, for example, if we are planning a street awareness camp or if we are planning a street play competition, we are participating in any activity that requires very minute planning to the end. And this planning and organization will help you in building two things. First of all, you would know how to tackle all kinds of people because you find all categories of people when you go for the NSS unit activities. You know how to deal with all of them and be good with all of them. And secondly, you will know that how to organize things and manage things when you are on a 7-day limit to undertake all the activities, and you have to undertake the maximum number of activities, so which requires a lot of management, which will make sure that you make the most out of those 7 days. Okay, so yes, those were a few things that I just wanted to add on to the whole thing. I guess there are no further questions. I would like
I
to...
want to ask
So
one
one
question.
question.
Yes, Nishita, go ahead.
See, being a working professional, I actually wanted to ask this. Is it comfortable to manage both the things if, in case I want to be a part of it? Because what happens, activities here, and if I'm not able to devote time, so because I know during my BCom college days, I was an unofficial part of NSS. So it was मतलब वो burden liability बन जाता था तभी for few students who used to work that time. कि कुछ activity है तो they could not attend it, and then it used to be थोड़ा burdensome for them. So how do you think it will be manageable?
So do you think I need to answer? If
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Yes. So ma'am, the thing is, if I would suggest ki you enroll, and the activities which are done, it is mostly early in the mornings or late afternoons. And if you have the spare time to attend those activities, do attend, or else you don't need to attend. So talking about the camp, it is a 7-day camp. If you have a leave for 7 days, that would be better. You would be able to attend it. If not, then that won't be an issue. You can always attend other activities which are done in the time span wherein you are free to attend it. And I don't think it is compulsory to attend all the activities, but it is an added advantage for you if you attend. So that is all upon you. If you have a flexible time and the activity has been arranged in that time, then obviously you can attend, or else that is not a problem.
Okay, fine.
Shubham, adding to that, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, 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 sure. Go ahead.
Okay, what is there a fixed frequency of this? And 7 days it is in a year, or how is it like? How is the format?
It's a
Frequency of the.
it is a one annual camp which is college organizes. It's only once in a year. So it is
Okay.
mostly in the month of December, second week or so. But
Okay.
looking at the current situation, pandemic situation, I don't think the government is allowing to host such camps. And I don't think this year or the next year also, it would be not possible. But yes, till you reach your final year, I think you would be able to attend at least one camp.
Okay.
And
This
the one camp would
And
be more.
the
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
Shubham.
I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
No, and the local activities that you do, like you said, there are some things which are done in the morning and some in the evening. That all depends on the situation, what we want to do. There is no fixed format, right?
No,
Like,
no, no.
is it planned in advance in the year that these are the things we have to carry out?
Yes. The college and the program officer at that time, I think Akshay sir would be dealing with it. So he
Okay.
would be making a schedule of the programs, the annual program, as in what are the programs we are going to take on, what are the
Okay.
activities we are going to do. So
Okay.
I
So this
earlier,
will.
sorry.
Yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Yes, earlier I stated that there are some activities like blood donation camps, then we have the tree plantation camps, the river cleanliness drives, the legal aid camps, wherein we need to go to the villages and attend legal sessions, like to address legal issues in those villages and all. So that are legal aid camps. Also, like the street play awareness programs. So those are the things which will be priorly taken care of and will be in a schedule.
So this will be within Pune.
Yes.
Okay.
But now, looking at the situation, I don't think how the government or the university has been planning or how Akshay sir is planning. So, but
Okay.
yes, when the regular college was going on, it was in the part of Pune itself.
Okay. Thanks, Shubham.
Yeah.
Yes, and like all the activities of NSS, whether it may be any drive that we are undertaking or we are going for the 7-day NSS camp, whatever activity that the college plans, it has a very detailed itinerary for all the things. Okay. So you are going to be informed about the dates well in advance. You are going to be informed about the schedule well in advance. You would be told that what you need to do, what you don't need to do, because this is the first year for you people. So definitely you don't know the entire chronology of things. So you would be informed about that. We would have sessions before we undertake any activity, whether it is offline or whether it is online. That will depend upon the situation. But you are given the entire clear picture of whatever is going to happen and what precautions or what care you need to do. And also one thing that you need to understand, that during those 7 days, whenever we go for the camp, all the students that the college undertakes are the responsibility of the college. So we maintain all the prescribed requirements for the students, and we do make sure about your safety and your well-being. So you don't need to worry about that.
So will this be a separate group formed and this information will be shared only to those group, or it will be shared to all the students?
Yes. So what we do is the NSS activities. So the basically the meeting and the organization will happen within the NSS unit. Okay. So if you have registered, you will be a part of that group. If you are not registered, but if still you want to volunteer, then definitely we like to have as many volunteers as possible. So if you volunteer without being a part of the group, we would let you know about all the details and the activity that we would be undertaking. But the planning and management work is done by the unit itself.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Yes. Anyone? Okay. I think so. Those were all the questions which we had. There are no further questions for today, I feel. We would send you the form, just go through it and register, get yourself registered. And on this occasion, I would like to sincerely thank Shubham a lot for being a part of this call. and informing students about all the things that they need to know. It's like getting it from the person who knows it well is the most better way to convince people of how it works. So I that's why we and Kaustubh sir thought that no better candidate than Shubham would be for this situation. So thank you, Shubham. Thanks a lot for being a part of this. And definitely we are going to have, and also you people are going to see Shubham whenever the NSS camp resumes, because we also call our alumnus into the NSS camp, because one day is kept reserved for all the past students when all of them join the camp, and we have a gala time, which is usually at the last day of the camp, the last night of the camp. So that's the time when you will get to see all of them. You will get to know about their experiences too. You will get to know what they are doing in their life, and they can also guide you well to what new opportunities that they are looking. And also, I can assure you that you have a wonderful alumni, and they are a very lively audience too. So you won't regret the decision of having them on the last day. Okay. So thank you, Shubham. Thanks a lot. You want to say anything, Shubham?
Thank you so much, sir. Would take this opportunity to thank each and everyone, especially Modern Law College principal, ma'am. Obviously, Akshay sir, you, Kaustubh sir, you thought I would be a better person to deliver this. So it was really a pleasure for me being here and being with you. Friends, I would just lastly say, please join it. It is really a great experience, and you will enjoy the journey of being a part of NSS. So thank you. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, Shubham. Thanks a lot. That would be all for today. Please, everyone, take care and stay safe. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you, Shubham. Thank